stuck in a gridlock on our way to our destination. We were heading towards Mumbai there, or the outskirts of Mumbai at least, and yeah, pretty much as soon as you even hit the outskirts, it's just gridlocked the whole way. We even read in that WhatsApp forum yesterday that a lot of other rickshaw runners that are ahead of us were stuck in traffic like dead still for like 3 hours on end. So we decided to take our own kind of back street detour, if you will, and we're not so sure that was the best idea, but at least we're seeing some different sights. We're not just sitting there, we're actually moving, but some of the worst roads we've encountered so far on our trip. It's taken us so long just to get anywhere. But I'll show you a bit of the kind of country road, backdrop road, kind of slummish road, back roads that we're driving on right now.
can only outrun the cops for so long. Due to the traffic, being stuck in the traffic jam, we managed to, well, we couldn't outrun the copper. We actually just passed the cop down there who managed to get his hand in the tuk-tuk. got his hand inside the rickshaw here and said stop, stop, but luckily the traffic just happened to keep flowing, so we were able to get away from that one. But literally like 500 meters up the road was a blockade. There was nothing we could do. He got us. That's him over there in the white, just in front of us here. You'll see he's got our papers in his hand. Not even looking at him. As you can see, the traffic's pretty full on here. It's weird because all he's doing is directing traffic. He's not even like looking at our papers. He's got our papers now. He's got an international driver's license. He's just gone back to bloody directing traffic. So all we want to do is get back to our hotel. But looks like we're getting there on Indian time today. Alright, so we're back on the road again. So basically what happened was they stopped us, they asked, well, yeah, as I said, they had our papers and the Al's international driver's license. We only gave them photocopies of the papers, and the guy was like adamant that we give him the originals. And we just kept saying, I don't understand what you mean, I don't understand. And he was getting a bit frustrated, but we were stalling. And yeah, he ended up calling over his supervisor, and I thought, oh fuck, here we go. And his supervisor discussed with him for a while, and eventually he called me over and he gave me back Al's international license and the papers, and he said you could go. And yeah, the original guy who pulled us up, he was not happy with his supervisor's decision at all. He actually kept trying to ask me for the original papers. I just said, look, I don't know. And his supervisor tapped him on the shoulder and said, hey, shut up, pretty much. So yeah, the key so far is to keep driving right past them, which we've done about 7 times now, and it's worked every time. They haven't chased us. And if they do get you due to traffic, that's about the only way they can get you. Then to just give them photocopies and just stall like a motherfucker. And hopefully eventually you'll get let off. We didn't have to pay a fine. We've heard of other rickshaw runners having to pay like up to 2,000 rupees, which is like, what's that? 40 bucks Australian. Yeah, but we were like, fuck that. So we just stalled. And yeah, it came through in the end. We got out of there. Yeah, the supervisor's actually pretty cool. I ended up asking him for a photo at the end, and he's like, he didn't understand, and he's like, no, you can go. And I said, oh, a selfie, and pulled out my camera, and he just cracked up laughing. It's classic. He still said no to the selfie, but he thought it was pretty funny. But yeah, hopefully we don't have too long to go to the area we want to stay at. So hopefully we can find a hotel and crash for the night, because both of us are pretty buggered right now. So we're trying to find a hotel at the moment in this kind of town that really doesn't have anything going in it. It's pretty dodgy around here. There's no phone reception or anything, so I can't check the internet for hotels or anything. But we're just on this bypass at the moment, like over on like a bypass, and this is just fucking absolute chaos when no one's moving anyway. There's no lines, everyone's just going in different directions. The road's shit, Hotel Galaxy was one of them. Like that, bro.
Hey guys, so we have had an extraordinary evening, to say the least. We kind of drove through that kind of, I don't know, kind of rundown kind of town. And yeah, there was like no hotels in there whatsoever. And like, it was just real shady looking area. Didn't really want to stay there anyway. And so we kept driving in the direction we need to head tomorrow, but yeah, there wasn't many towns at all in any direction for at least another, I don't know, 100 k's or something. So, and we really needed to pull over because it was night time and the roads are shit, and there was fuel stations far and few between. So we saw a sign that said resort. And we were like, oh, resort sounds expensive. Don't really want to go there. But we were all out of options. We were searching along the roads. Normally, like, there'll be places along the roads where you can stop in for a hotel. Like, just on the outskirts of town, on the main highway, you'll find something. But there was nothing, absolutely nothing. And yeah, we spotted this sign that said resort. So we, yeah, we thought, well, even if it does cost an arm and a leg, we'll still give it a go and at least check it out. And so to get to this resort has been an absolute mission. We've had to go through some very poor maintained roads and making no progress whatsoever, or very, very slow progress. We covered like only a few K in like half an hour. And we've gone through this really small town. Keep seeing little signs here and there, resort, only 200 meters. We go 200 meters is nothing, so then we keep going and we ask a few directions from the locals, and they're pointing us this direction. They're saying over the river. No one really speaks English around here, so it's pretty difficult. And eventually we found a river crossing that was flooded, so the river was overflowing. There's no way, not even a car, not even a four-wheel drive would get through that. But then we found out that another, I don't know, kilometre down the road, there was a proper bridge. So we're like, all right, sweet. And that bridge goes over the river and then leads back towards this resort. Yeah, so we went over the bridge and it's just pitch black and there's no one anywhere. And then there's this small, one of the most bumpiest roads, dirt roads we've ever been on. We kept going, and yeah, after I don't know, a few K, which took another half an hour, we eventually turned up to what we think is a resort. We're still not even sure. You have to check this place out. It's not even building. It's more of a building site than a resort. Look, have a look at this. So as you can see, like up there, they're still building up here. Even up here, it's all still being built. There's like, over here there's I don't know, some kind of, I don't know, poster or no, billboard or something that's covering up the window there. Big window. Probably can't see that up there. And then like there's this, and it's like fully deserted apart from these two dogs, and there's two sort of security guards here who don't speak a word of English, but we think they are because they're walking around with a flashlight. So we pulled up, as you can see. You know, we're saying rooms, we're saying reception, and they're not even saying one word, not even in their native tongue. They're just like giving us little head wobbles and pointing, and yeah. So Alex has gone down this direction. You can probably see in the background. There's one of the security guards there sitting on the chair, and he's gone. They had to unlock reception, so I don't know if the security guard is also reception. Alex is in there now, so I'm not sure if he's coming out alive. I hope he left the keys in the ignition, because that way at least I can get away. No, he hasn't. Alright. Oh, here he is now. I wonder what's come of this. Well, there's a shaking of the hand, that sounds promising. And another shaking of the hand. He's got something, I don't know. At least these dogs aren't trying to attack me. See what he's got to say. He's got a smile on his face. Don't know if that's good or bad.
That's not good.
It's not good? What's the story?
It's a temple, and I went in and got a blessing.
You what? It's a... Please explain.
Well, we both came in and said rooms. And
Yes.
Yeah, he was like, is that reception? Yeah.
Yeah.
So he took me up there, he said something, I can't remember what he said, but I thought it sounded like bedding, but
Alright.
it wasn't bedding, obviously.
No.
And then he's taking me in, made me open up the doors, this massive fucking hall. Like,
Really?
empty, like eerie, man. Like,
Yeah.
fully, like, it's like it was, yeah, built, finished, and then just no one's come here.
What is it? Was there at least lights turned on?
Oh, yeah, no, there were lights on. Then we went
Okay.
down the end and there was like a statue of some dude, and I pray, and then I had to walk around. I got the
Oh, you do too.
adult, and I was given something to like to eat, but we won't be staying here tonight.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, but yeah, and then I sat for 5 minutes and contemplated whoever I just got blessed by.
Right.
Then I was allowed to leave.
And then you were allowed to leave.
Yeah. No idea what was going on, man. I was just sitting there like, what the fuck?
Wow.
Yeah. Right, so this is not the resort.
This is not the resort. Which way is the resort?
I don't know. What if there is a resort? I was able to just go back over the other side. I saw a couple of signs that said AC rooms.
Okay.
And then we just fucking pointed at any of those. We just stayed where we were.
Yeah.
At this point, I don't really care. As long as it's got a bed. And it's not a temple.
Oh wow. Alright, let's go. Let's go. So back on that road, back over the bridge. Is this the place that had those big red lights on?
I don't know. I can't fucking work it out, man. Actually, the guy said the temple right. So I wonder if there's any way to go, if we're coming down here, is there any way to go right?
Well, that leads to the river crossing.
It's just fucking without whoa. India, eh?
Shots at 9 o'clock, but he let me in with a blessing.
No, wasn't really one of them. Wow. Oh, well.
Walking down there, flick the light on the statue, and I'm like, what the fuck? Maybe I have to be blessed before we can stay here or something.
Jeez. Where to start? I'm so confused with all of today's events.
Oh Jesus.
Just wasn't it bizarre from the deserted theme park?
Yeah.
All the way to Al getting blessed at a random temple.
A random fully deserted, half finished. I thought I was going to get a room.
Yeah. It's like a Twilight Zone. It was, when we were approaching that, because we visited the haunted house at the theme park today, and we just had the haunted house going through our head the whole time we were going down that dirt road over there. Because like I said, it was pitch black, there was no one around, and there's big ass.
Fucking huge big fence around it.
Oh.
Went in, there's just 2 security guards and a couple of dogs, and no one else around. Reception, yeah.
But you know, as with other times during this trip, a whole bit of confusion actually leads to something good. We actually stumbled across this nice family who run a little shop, and they had a little sign out the front that said rooms, AC, non-AC. Yeah, they happen to have a spare room for us just out the back of their little shop. This is pretty much it here.
$5 each for the night.
Yeah, $5 each for the night. It's the cheapest night we've had. The guys are lovely. We just went and bought a few things from their shop, and we got we're sharing a bed tonight. That's alright.
I got a clean room.
We've got
okay.
Room's clean. There's even a TV. Not sure if it works, but there's a TV up there. The bathroom's clean. We've got a squat toilet, but hey, we're getting used to that these days.
First time we use one.
Yeah,
Won't be the last either.
Yeah, it's the first time we've stayed at a place that has a squat toilet, but it's definitely not the first time I've used one. Actually, used one today at that little roadside cafe we stopped at when we were deciding whether we wanted to go to the amusement park or not. But yeah, all ends well. Yeah. We didn't plan on being on the road at night again, that's for damn sure. Yeah, what's the time now?
Nearly 10.
Oh, it's 10 o'clock.
It's 17 now, though.
Tomorrow was meant to be the big driving day, and still has to be. We're meant to be well asleep by now, but oh well. It was quite an adventure today, confusing adventure, and yeah, I think
We're so confident, so cocky this morning.
Yeah,
Let's decide on this theme park thing, weren't we?
Yeah, this morning we were like, yeah, we can do
Coffees, nice breakfast. We'll smash this out.
We'll do this. Yeah, we'll do
the north of Mumbai.
We'll do the lake. We'll kill some time. Yeah,
Yeah, we got all day. We don't need to worry about this.
Oh, those roads though, that's what killed us, man. Those roads near Mumbai, oh my gosh.
So bad.
That was the worst we've ever encountered. We've definitely gotten past Mumbai and the outskirts of Mumbai now, so we're hoping. We are going to scoot back across to the coast. I'm not sure. This is where, still kind of in the vicinity of where people were having dramas yesterday, with traffic jams that is. So yeah, we'll play it by ear I guess. We'll get up early and bust a move and yeah, get on with it. But yeah, I'm going to sign out here, so remember folks, namaste every day. Peace.